G'days, I'm the Hopfot and welcome back to Atlantic Fleet. Moving on, just getting straight into it this time. Let's see, we are going up against two submarines, so we're going to need a new ship here. Just trying to remember how to do all this. That's the button I'm looking for. So, we now have 75,000 renown. The question is, what do we get? Do we get a battleship or do we get a couple of destroyers? I'm thinking I'll go a couple of destroyers because I'm going to need some destroyers for these submarines. Having a look, I could actually go for some cruisers instead. So I'm just going to try and make this a little bit quicker, you know, getting into the video, getting into the battle and all that sort of thing. A little bit less of me rambling on as I tend to do. Because I've kind of come to notice with editing my videos, I've got too much crap at the beginning of them, especially in that last one, and the MechWarrior one. I think I actually ended up rambling on for about 8 minutes on that one. So here we go. Destroyers! Okay. Sorry, I didn't have 75 renown. It was 75,000 renown to get that battleship. I have 30,000 renown. Let's see. So this one carries 8 torpedoes. I'm pretty sure destroyers also do whatchamacallit, depth charges. It doesn't actually say there. Do you have depth charges? Are you not going to tell me? Why won't you speak to me? Alright, so those are all my destroyer classes that I've got available to. Oh, that's right. I've already completely forgotten I'm on the German side. Silly me, I forgot I'm Das Boot. I'm not U-571. Yes, U-571 was a German U-boat at first, and then the Americans took it, but it was a movie about American submariners. About Allied submariners, we'll call them. Whereas I am the German mariners. What is it there? The Kriegsmarine. I don't know what to choose. What should I choose? You there, tell me, help me. Come on, spin faster. I need to see what you have. Actually, what is this? This has got 18 torpedoes. That has a lot of torpedoes. See, the problem is, I don't feel like this is telling me everything I need to know down here. This is a light cruiser though, so we're not going for that. That's auxiliary cruiser. Auxiliary cruiser. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Alright, I think I've got to get something at least. I've got to get something. So let's get... I want to get 2 ships. And I think, yeah, I'm going to get a 1934 A class destroyer. Yep. I want 2 ships, not just the one. Let's get 2 of these, alright? And let's pick a name for the second one. I didn't actually... What was the name I got on the other one? Let's have a quick look. The Poor Jacobi. We'll say that it's pronounced that way. I don't know how it's exactly pronounced, but let's just say that. Apollo Jacobi. I want a Hans Lodi, please. A Z10 Hans Lodi. Because Hans is just an awesome German name. So we're going up against 2 submarines. So you, and you. Attack. Alright. Now then. First things first. Where are those submersibles? There's mine. Or do I only get to bring the one of them? Oh, that would explain why one of my subs was yellowed out just before. Okay. Alright, so we've got one directly here to the right. So this guy, he's going to make a hard left turn, and you're going to make a hard right turn, assuming I'm looking at this right. Right now I'm on the Hans Lodi. I need to see where you are in relation to him. You... over there? Alright, so you're going to make hard to port. No, that would be a bad idea because he's going to shoot torpedoes straight at him. So I'm going to go hard to starboard. So hard to starboard. Helmsman, hard to starboard. And speed 2/3. Execute your maneuver. So that'll have me heading away from the submarine. So when he fires his torpedoes, I can dodge them. I've got much. When you're firing when you've got torpedoes coming at your ship. So if you've got torpedoes coming at your ship, say you're the ship. torpedoes are coming at you. When you're broadside, you're most likely going to get hit. You've just about got no chance. But if you're not broadside, if you're stern to bow on that torpedo, then you have a good chance of moving your ship left or right and dodging past the torpedo and having to go past the whole of your ship. They didn't include it in this game, but in other, not to mention the name of the game, submersible game that I absolutely love, if a torpedo hit the hull of the ship at too shallow of an angle, it could literally just bounce off the hull and go along the ship and not detonate because it doesn't hit the pin. Anyway, back to it. So we've chosen that for our maneuver. I want to just quickly see what weapons I've got. Torpedoes, depth. Thank God I've got depth charges on this thing. Alright, we can't really get any hits with any of these, but if I use my cannons, I may get a hit on him. But I won't use the armor piercing. I'll use the high explosive, the high explosive shells. The reason why I want to use high explosive shells, again, I don't know if they've included the physics in this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure with high explosive shells, they hit the water, they're going to create a pressure wave through the water as well when they detonate on the water. Jesus, fuck. They're going to create a pressure wave on the water itself. So that will actually cause damage on the whole of the enemy submersible. Elevation 4.6. I need to try and remember my controls here. Yep, I've got that right. 4.6. We want to just bring that down a little. Let's go 4.5 and fire. Oh, it was pretty close. It wasn't a hit, but it was close. Now there's the other submersible back there. And I've got one over there, so he's just over this way somewhere. I can't quite see him here. I'm going to come out here and highlight him if I can. No, that won't highlight him. Oh, we know we've got contact over there behind, although I think that's actually mine. No, that is the contact. That is sonar contact directly behind us. So we've got sonar contact over there, and we've got another one over here somewhere. Now, again, with his torpedoes are a problem, but this ship's a little further away. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go hard to port. I'm going to come at it and 2/3 throttle to get myself a nice sharp turn. The slower you go, the sharper your turn. So move that. There we go. Oh, we're almost pointing straight at him, which is good. That gives us a good chance of being able to dodge any torpedoes he may fire at this one instead. And I'm going to send this one, that destroyer, around over to the other one that's behind this guy. So here we are. We're not going to, again, we're not going to fire torpedoes. I'll just have a quick look. No torpedoes can hit him right now. We're going to go high explosives. Elevation is 7.8. So let's set that. We'll do what it says this time. We'll go actually 7.8 and open fire. Oh, so close again. But don't know if I did any damage on that. I'm not really paying too much attention to my damage meters. Okay, this fella, he's facing this way because those little wings that you see there, I believe, are on the front of the submersible. Yes, they are. They're on the bow of the submersible. And there's his tail fins. Stern, that's it. I'm trying to remember my nautical terms. I usually know them quite well. So he's got the two on the bow, which are the ones that poke out sides. That means he's pointing that way. Where are the enemy submersibles? One is right there. So you are going to go flanking speed and 15 degrees to starboard. Yep. Not going to do anything else. So no more actions for him. No point shooting torpedoes at this point. Target is too far away. Could maneuver and we'd miss. The submersibles, while they're slow, they're maneuverable. So where are you facing? You're now facing that way. And at this range, the maneuverability is too much for me to be able to do anything. He didn't do anything then. He has chosen not to open fire. That's great. This guy is going to do another hard to starboard. 2/3 throttle and go. Alright, so we're now starting to come back this way. He's going to keep moving that way and away from this one. Let's see. Elevation 5.8. What were we looking at? Now, my previous shot, I brought it back and I fired it according to this a little too close. So I'm going to hit to 5.8 this time. Alright. Okay, guns. 5.8 degrees. There we go. Fire, Will! He's over there, Will. Oh, we went a little bit over. That's alright, that's alright. Alright, so you were going to go 15 degrees to port, flanking speed. Yes. Oh, we went a little too far. Okay, I probably only should have done about 5 degrees. What are we looking at now? Elevation 6.5. Elevation 6.5. I want to bring that back down to 6.3 because the last shot overfired. Fire! Oh, it was close again. And as for you, target's over this way. Flanking speed, 5 degrees starboard. Or 10 degrees, whatever. 5 degrees. There we go. Excellent. I'm going to make this a bit of a short video too. I'm sorry, I'm only going to do the one battle. Besides, this battle could take some time, but I'm only going to do the one battle. Okay, now where's your target? It is in line, right there. So he's right over there. So again, hard to starboard, 2/3 throttle. Actually, I want to start speeding you up to full throttle. There you go, and you are just about pointing straight at your target. But first, you're going to fire at this one. 5.8 degrees. We'll do the same again because it says that last one was a hit. I personally don't think so. Ooh, one of those landed right on top. That may have done some damage. Let's have a look. Let's see if we did any damage. We've done damage to the hull. Oh, he's going to be taking on water eventually. This is good. How do I go back? There, F1. Alright. So I want to go now... Yeah, let's say 5 degrees starboard flanking speed. Right there we go. Elevation 4.7. Guns, elevation 4.7. Targeting 8.4 degrees. Fire! Oh, that's a good one. That was right on top of the sub. That would have done more damage to his hull, hopefully. Okay, you 5 degrees to starboard. And go. Leave it at that. Unfortunately, again, yeah, these submarines, they move really slow. This guy's diving. Is he planning on running? Yeah, they're not doing anything. I think they've both dived. I'm just not paying too much attention. Alright. Now then, you're just about heading towards your target, so flanking speed, dead ahead. Killed. Now, open fire. Set guns at 104 degrees. 104 degrees to starboard. 5.9 degrees elevation. Fire! Oh, just listen to it. Yeah, he's dove down, so we're not going to be doing too much damage to him, but in the same instance, I don't have to worry so much about torpedoes, because he can't see where I am. He is trying to get down and out of here. 5 degrees. Starboard, flanking speed. Go. And elevation 3.5. We're getting close. 5. He has dove down, so these aren't going to be doing too much to him, but I want to make sure he stays down there. I know it's an AI, but I see it as psychological warfare. We're keeping him down below the surface. We're keeping him in a position where he doesn't exactly know where we are. And you know what? You surface. Flank speed. Yes. We're going to get this one moving faster now that he's up on the surface. So we're going to get him moving nice and quick. And hopefully come up and do some damage. 8.8 degrees shallow. 8.8 degrees. Oh, he's just over this way. Oh no, he was right there. There he was. So this guy's diving some more. and this one's just doing movement. Okay, so one of them is still near the surface, and I think it's that one. I just want to have a quick look. Yes, you. Go to there. Yeah, this one's still at periscope depth, so he's still at threat. But I haven't fired at him, so as far as he's concerned, I'm paying no attention to him. He doesn't know, though, I'm coming straight for him at flanking speed. Well, not quite straight for him, I'm a little bit off there. Back to this fella. Oh wait, no, I can't select him that way, I have to come in here. Grab him there, yeah, come on. Okay. Elevation, 6. 5-inch high explosive cannons, fire! Oh, if he was near the surface, that would have really done some good damage to him. Okay, you, 5 degrees to port, flanking speed, go. Now this is where I wish I had my hedgehogs. The hedgehog is a little device that fires off the front of the ship and deploys 5 mines or depth charges, I can't quite remember. The 5, we'll say the depth charges, I think they were. 5 depth charges go boom. And no fire. U2, 5 degrees to starboard, flanking speed, go. So he gets a bit more faster when he's on the surface, but now it's 17 knots for that one. He's diving some more. Yeah, I think he's trying to run for it. And that guy's just moving in closer and closer with each move. Okay, you're going to go 5 degrees to starboard, flanking speed. There we go. And nothing. We're going to get quiet. This is submarine warfare. We're on red alert, people. Starboard. No. 5 degrees. Flanking speed. I really need like some sonar sort of to come over at the moment. Let's get a little bit of cheap ass special effects going on here. Is that loud? I might actually see if I can find this later and add it back into the video properly. Anyway, enough of that. Can you hear that? I love that sound. I don't know if you can hear that. I might just add it in later. Bit of ambience music. Gaining in on him. So again, we're not doing anything at the moment. Oh, here we go. Torpedoes are in the water. So, torpedoes in the water. Contacts in the water. Yeah, they're meant for this guy, except I'm going to make a 5 degrees turn to port. Make that 10 degrees to port. Move there. There we go. We'll have dodged that one and hopefully that one, because you can see the path for this one's going to go right back here and this one's going to go right through here, except I'm going to have to then also turn 10 degrees back to starboard to try and weave my way through them. And he fired 4. That's the maximum amount he can fire from the front of his ship for 2 turns. I think it takes about 2 or 3 turns to load 1 torpedo. Alright, this guy is going 5 degrees to port, flanks, and 2/3. And stop right. Ho 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 ho! Action time, people! Drop depth charges! Depth charges are in the water, sir. Got him! Can we focus in on him? No, it won't let me focus in on him. Is it better if I just focus in on him? There we go. Das Boot that. That is awesome. I love those sounds. Just listen to it. It's like some of the creepiest sounds you ever. Try it again. It's like some of the creepiest sounds you ever hear. It's just the sound of the ocean crushing against the hull. Squeezing it like an aluminium can. Or like a plushy Vader. Well, not plushy Vader, means that Vader's stressed away. You going down, son. You got depth charged. Alright. Done with that one. Torpedo's still in the water. Oh, look at that! Missed! Suck it! Now I've got to be careful of the other ships to make sure he doesn't impact on any of them as well. So there's the torpedoes have just gone past him. He is now going to turn back 10 degrees to starboard. Flanking speed. There we go, we're dead on to him. See if we can get that periscope. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got it. Sonar contact, periscope depth 2.892, elevation 3.3 degrees. Target at 357.8 degrees off the bow. What was the elevation? 3.3. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a shot at his periscope and hopefully scare him under the water. Fire! Oh, we missed. Alright, you, port, 2/3. Full rudder to port, bring it about. Okay. Elevation, 9.7 degrees. Guns set to 9.7 degrees, open fire all guns. Oh, way short. 15 degrees to port, off the bow, full... I can't speak at the moment, and I turned way too far then. Torpedoes are still in the water, torpedoes have sunk. No action. Ahead, straight, flank, go! Now this is where it gets really dangerous. I am coming at that sub from the front of the sub. If he has torpedoes, in time before I get to him, he will shoot me and he will hit me. I won't stand a chance. Elevation 1.4. Fire. Ah. Hard to port, flanking speed. So we're going to start speeding it up now. Fire all available guns at 10.5 degrees. Oh, spot on! Fire! Just over him again. 10 degrees to starboard, flanking speed. Go! Fire main cannon, high explosive round. Can we get him? Damn it, no, he's over 30 degrees. We won't be able to hit him. Hold fire. Torpedo in the water. Oh, we're still going. Take it on the nose. Flanking speed. What's elevation? Minus 1.5. Can we do it? Can we do minus 1.5 degrees? Yes, we can. Fire. Fire. Okay, we can turn the guns to minus 1.5, but it doesn't necessarily mean we can shoot them. Let's just start dropping some depth charges in the water, get him scared. Depth charges also have an effect on sonar and stuff like that, so hopefully, yeah, that's gonna do something. I don't know. I'm betting on a Hail Mary there because he's got me lined up. 20 degrees port, flanking speed. Whoop, too far. That's alright, we can bring guns to bear. 9.3 degrees in elevation. 9.3 degrees, fire! Oh, we overshot again. Flanking speed, dead ahead. He's not going to get anywhere. It's kind of pointless bringing him. There we go. He's diving. He's going under. He thinks I'm going to ram him. 5 degrees port. No. Dead ahead. Flanking speed. Deploy depth charges. This is it for him. Oh, what? He had to have been damaged at least. 10 degrees starboard, flank speed, go. It's getting intense. Elevation 7.7 degrees. Be mindful of friendly ships in area. Fire! Oh! You just do whatever you do. You're pointless at this point. He's diving again. Okay. Back. Full. And what the hell, let's just fire depth charges again. See if we can do some damage. Got him! Yes! Oh yeah! Let's listen to those sounds. That was awesome. 3,200. Okay, we're going to call that video there. That's a good length for a video, actually. We still got about half an hour out of that, and very little editing hopefully will be going on in this video. We are no longer at battle situation, so let's get back to normal. There we go. No more red alert. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. A little bit more action-packed, I think, than previous ones. In fact, this is probably what I'm going to be going for now. A bit less rambling on at the beginning, a little bit more straight into the action. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more just like it, go ahead and make a comment down below, hit subscribe, hit like, and I will see you in the next video. Peace! That was really cool. I actually really enjoyed that one. Every time I play this game, I seriously enjoy it.